Hello and welcome to VIP Pensacola's Live Edition. We are your hosts, Shelley and Steve Black. We are happy to be with you today. It is May.
It is May, and we are at a new set.
Can you tell?
A new studio.
Everything's new.
A new producer. Thank you, Mr. James Hutto. And a new channel.
Yes. So
Yay.
we are embarking on a journey that has taken us into the world of
YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah. So VIP Pensacola now has a YouTube channel, and you will be able to watch us anywhere.
Anywhere, anytime.
Anytime, any place. Well, we hope you want to watch us anywhere, anytime, in any
That's
place.
the aim. The aim is that, yes.
Yeah.
We're thrilled with this opportunity. We had a couple of good years at Blab Television.
We had wonderful years.
Wonderful people to work with. We had a great time. And, we are now embarking on a new journey.
Yeah, we're hoping
all
that
these
this
journeys we take.
Yeah, it's a little bit more intimate. We're kind of a little closer to everybody, and we can kind of expand our circles just a little bit more. And I do want to say that now my children can watch us. Hey, guys.
Yeah, no doubt. They so this is good.
Yes, and we are in, getting back to the magazine.
Yes, we must.
We are in the May issue of People and Pets. And look at this cover. But congratulations to Drew and Cameron Ayers.
Great picture.
It's a beautiful picture. Photography by David Hightower. And this was taken at the 2025 Fork Cancer Gala event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good. So today we're sponsored by your landscape professionals at Green Procedures Incorporated.
Yes.
That is our company. And if we can help you in any way when it comes to landscaping maintenance, design, install, or maintenance, you can reach out to me at steveblack1986@gmail.com or through the website at greenproceduresinc.net.
Yep, absolutely. And this month, we want to see what Verla has to say. I will have to tell you, Verla told me, we always read the Verla page. Her editorial is always amazing. But she told me, she said, Shelley, do not read this because it's going to make you cry. And Verla, I have not read this, but I'm kind of thinking.
I read it. I had to immediately go read it. I shed a few tears.
Yeah. I'm going to have to get a box of Kleenex and read it. But you want to tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, in the honor of it being the pets issue.
Yeah.
Verla has this rescue that she adopted over a year ago. Kaylee. It's a beautiful little palm. You would never know she was a rescue. She's gorgeous.
She is gorgeous.
But because she was gorgeous, she was part of a puppy mill.
Yeah.
And so her life was really limited up until Verla adopting her. Anyway, she writes an article. She goes on through the journey and writes an article through Kaylee's eyes of what her life is and what her life was and what it is and how she kind of views life. Really good, but it's gripping.
Oh, it's really emotional.
Yeah. But anyway, she does a beautiful job. I encourage everyone to read it. It highlights how important these rescue associations are, and just how much joy an animal can bring into your life, and how much joy you can bring into an animal's life.
Absolutely,
it's a beautiful thing.
Absolutely, and the events. As we all know, VIP Pensacola is everywhere, and they are the first ones to jump into these charitable events, to photograph, to write stories, to promote in such an amazing way. So if you were at any of these events that I'm fixing to mention, you may want to pick it up because you may be in the magazine.
Yes.
So here is the events that they featured. The 2025 Fork Cancer Gala, the Golf Ball Gala, the WSRE Wine and Food Classic, Impact 100 Member Reveal, Pilot Club Bingo Bash, Lunch at Tiffany's, Fur Ball, Fred Levin Wave Fest, the Pontinates Ball, the 65th Annual PACE Awards, Connecting the Pieces Gala, and Cops, Cars, and Crawfish. In addition, VIP has some wonderful articles that they write every month. Give, Care, and Share, of course, I Am Pensacola. They've got some coastal cuisine, adventure out, so many more interesting things that VIP does
I agree.
than just the events. Events is the main part, but they do so much more than that too. So we're going to try to cover some of them, but we're not going to get to all of them.
That's right. That's right. Well, the first one that caught my eye,
Okay.
I had to bring out Marty Stanovich, his commitment
our friend
to
Marty.
First Tee Pensacola, and what he's done with that group, and he has led that for a number of years now. He started in that, and then eventually led it. And I know this is their 8th year with a golf ball gala held at the DeLuna, a Court of DeLuna, that large venue. They always have a massive turnout. Their event this year was themed Caddyshack.
Caddyshack, yeah. So everybody got to dress in the Caddyshack theme, which is so cute. These pictures are amazing.
Now, how could it not be fun?
Yeah.
You're supporting kids in golf. You're celebrating golf. They have this 50-foot putt thing. If you sink the putt on one try, you win something big. I think you win a car.
I think you win.
Is it a
you
car?
may not win a car, but you maybe win something. We'll have to ask Marty.
They didn't get into
You'll
that.
have to let
I think
us
it
know
used
what
to
you
be
win.
the car. But regardless, really great time. People in their crazy outfits.
And who did the story? And who did the pictures?
I hate we missed it.
I know. We did miss it this year.
So Hannah Overton,
yeah.
did this one as well.
Yeah.
She always does a great job. But anyway, great event, raising money. Now, so the reason they raise money is so more underprivileged kids can go out and learn about golf, play golf, and be mentored by some of the other gentlemen that play golf, which is, again, it's all about trajectory. Something like that can change a child's life. Yeah. They can grab a hold of that and go and never look back. And that's what it's all about.
And that's the name of the game. That's what they're trying to make. Yep. Yeah. Another one that caught my eye, which we missed.
Again.
But the WSRE Food and Wine Classic, if you do watch us, then you know that we had Marley Warner and Jill Hubbs out a couple months ago to tell us a little bit about this event, because this is such a popular event. People love it and it sells out. But what was so cool this year is the VIP had the one and only John Besh. I mean, come on.
I know.
I can't believe we missed this.
I know.
So it's so cool.
Eaten at a number of his restaurants over the years.
Yes, we have. So John Besh comes out. He cooks with our local chefs from Jackson's, Agape. Who else? Brother Fox. Yeah, and they get together, they cook, and then they had the 9th Avenue Band from New Orleans come through and do that line parade.
Oh, yeah. The what do you call that?
Line parade.
No,
Line parade.
Something's line. It's not just Ninth Parade. I think it's called something else.
It is. It's cool. So they got all together and they followed each other to the walkabout. And the walkabout's the main part of the event. And congratulations goes out to Jennifer Lowry with Conchitas. And let's see, Chef Jesse Sproles from Scenic Hills Golf Club. They were the winners of Best Chef. Anyway, this is amazing. This is such a fun event, and if you hear about it for next year, go ahead and get tickets to it. It's so much fun. It raises money for the WRSE PBS stations and for their organizations.
Yeah, you got that right.
Question me? You're questioning me.
I thought you messed up. Okay, so the next one that caught my eye. This has been in the news a lot lately.
Yeah, it has.
Autism, everything, there's been a lot of talk about autism and what causes it and what to do about it. But there's a gala that happens every year. This year was held at Sanders Beach Community Center, and a lot of supporters come down, and it raises money for this association advocates for children with autism. And then their specific needs. And then I will say that our good friends, Zane Price and Elodie Cardone.
Yeah, she has an autistic child, and they are very
involved
in this organization. And they do a lot of good. And like you said, you and I were talking about this the other day when we saw this magazine come out and how much talk there is about autism lately in the news. And we feel like, and I think a lot of people do feel that they're working very closely to find out a little bit more about this disease and why.
Yeah. There's a lot of questions because there's been a huge, I looked at it the other day because I was curious. It's not just in America, even in European countries, it has escalated, but not to the point where America, I think, is the leading country with autism cases. But anyways, it's an interesting time, and it's good to see autism get the front and center care that it's getting right now, because it affects a lot of families, and it can be a beautiful thing, and it's not necessarily a bad thing, but certainly we would like to have anything like this if we've got control of it.
I'd like to know a little bit more to have control
so
over
anyway,
it.
I think it was proper to highlight autism at this time in history, and it's good to see the community turnout.
And this was also Hannah. Didn't Hannah do this story in the
so. Yeah, we were talking about
pictures?
Hannah's been very busy, yes.
Hannah was very busy this month.
Hannah Overton, once again, great job. Yeah,
she did a great job. She's a beautiful girl and does a great job.
Yes.
And because this is the pet issue, we definitely want to mention this amazing page. This is called Tales of the Town.
You may have some ulterior motives or self-promotion
a little bit
of your dog.
Just a little bit. So this says, meet the beloved furry four-legged friends of VIP Pensacola magazine. Of course, our little Vino Blanc is on there, loved by us. And her bestie, Lucille Ball.
Other side of the page, yes.
Other side of the page is loved by Nels and Abby Offerdahl. Of course, we would be remiss without saying, hey, little Indy, Sean and Amy Brown.
Now, I will say, hold on. I think Aldo steals the show, though.
Well, it's just because you love his little hat. Or her
it's
hat.
Like,
I'm not sure.
mean, that's hilarious.
And then we have Vichy, which is loved by Will Estelle and Laura Hussey Estelle from Channel 3. Yes. And of course, last but not least, we have Corona. So anyway, such a cute. I'm so glad Verla put those in there. And then Best in Pensacola. Do you want to mention that?
Yeah, so the nominations have all taken place. I think we got top 10 in each category.
Exactly.
So this is the Best of Pensacola, is voted on by the public. We would encourage all of you to get on the website and cast your votes.
And we encourage you to vote every day for any business in any category. And there's tons of categories. And this is real. This is not somebody choosing this. You are choosing this. Right. You're choosing these winners. And they've got the top 10 in each category. And whoever wins goes to the Black Tie Ball, the VIP Black Tie Ball. It's loved and very...
Yeah, it's fantastic.
And everybody wants to go to it in September.
Yes.
Yeah. So get out there and vote.
Yeah, so and again, we said this before, this makes a huge difference in so many businesses. You will get a plaque that demonstrates that you were voted on by the public. You can put in your place of business.
Honorly.
It gives you immediate credibility to the community. And so as business owners, we're always looking for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you want to touch on green perspectives?
Well, I will touch on green perspectives. So a developer friend of mine asked me to write on the beach mouse. So that's what I did.
Hello, Ed Schmidt.
Yeah, Ed. So he was like, you should write on the beach mouse, because this is something that really impacts a lot of us, developers, homeowners, builders, that you have to deal with this. Yeah. I mean, this beach mouse. I won't get into the politics of it, and I say this openly in the article. But this 3 to 4 inch long and weighing in at a half an ounce is on the federal protection list under the Endangered Species Act. So this thing has rights.
It does have rights. So it has a lot of rights.
So in dealing with this in the landscaping world, we have a list of plants that we can use in these landscapes. These landscapes cannot be mulched. The clean white sand in these areas has to be maintained as clean white sand. But there's a way to approach this. So what I do, I get into a little bit of the fact that this could be a huge problem, looking at it one way. But if you look at it on the flip side, turn it 180 degrees, it can be a huge opportunity.
Well, you've always been that person.
Many of the styles of architecture lend themselves to this native look. People come to the beach and they typically want to see palm trees. They want this big tropical landscape. Well, we're in Northwest Florida. We're not in the tropics. We do have an incredibly beautiful array of plant material, and our perfect, beautiful white sand. Those things work together with the architecture. I mean, you still end up with a fantastic product with minimal maintenance.
It is, and a lot of these homes that you do, because of the beach mouse, and your hands are tied a little bit, the homeowners end up very pleased, and they love it. Yeah. So it's
anyway. So sometimes read the article whether you're interested in the beach mouse or not. Sometimes it can just change your way of thinking.
Yeah.
That if you're looking at something that's a big negative, a lot of times that's your biggest opportunity. Anyway. Glad to do it.
That's very good, Black. Very good.
Well, I won't comment.
Okay. I do want to touch on one more event before we have to leave. Again, pet issue.
Yes.
Hello. Furball. Another one that we missed. However, mark your calendars right now, because this event is now scheduled for March the 26th, 2026. If you missed it this year, come next year, get your tickets. I know I will be there. But kudos again, Hannah Overton. She has been very busy. Photos and story by her. They raised $200,000 at this event. And I want to give a special shout out to Deborah Dunlap. They have what is called the Bow Wow table, and it was a wow table.
Must have been.
She had over $18,000 donated to her in gifts and certificates. They made this, or she did. She curated it, designed it. They were wrapped gorgeously, and the table ended up going for a record $41,000.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So
all bought by different people, I suppose.
I know. I think it was bought by one person.
Really? Dude.
Yeah. I'm not sure if that one person gets all of the prizes or they're going to share with people. You know, hopefully they're going to share with people. Wow. But it was absolutely probably one of the most beautiful tables I've ever seen, and we go to a lot of events. So
I'll tell you, there's so many things going back to the dates again. And we've got to start doing it ourselves. And I'll just put this piece of advice out there for us and others.
Oh, good. What do you have, Mr. Black?
Well, when we see these events and they come up and you're like, oh, wow, we should plan on doing that next year.
Yeah.
That's the time to put it on your calendar. Not the month before, because chances are you're doing something.
When you're listening to me, Mark, March 26th, all of this benefits the Humane Society, Pensacola Humane Society. Of course, they had open bar, live auctions, amazing food. It was just a wonderful event, and congratulations to them for all the money that they raised. And one more before we have to go.
Last but not least,
all right, what's it going to be?
I Am Pensacola series.
Always, yes.
Kemper, Hadley, Dorsey.
Yeah.
We decided that was Kimber.
It's Kimber.
Kimber.
Yeah. She looks like a Kimber. She's very pretty.
Yes. So she is from Barano Park, which is a little north of where I grew up. I grew up in Cottage Hill. And, of course, that's where we raised our children.
We did.
But, yeah, you're out there in God's country. That's right. No, it's a beautiful area. No, she was born, and we probably know a lot of the same people. I do not know her personally, but we probably know a lot of the same people.
But she is the owner of Happy Dog.
She owns, this Happy Dogs.
Happy Dog Salon?
Happy Dog Resort.
Resort, okay.
It was opened in 2023. With her and her husband, Glenn Dorsey. A lot of people may recognize his name, especially in my world, because as a landscaper, I've seen Glenn's name. Never worked with him directly, but I've seen his name on a lot of projects. But yeah, they took off on this journey together and started this business, and it's apparently going gangbusters.
It is.
But she has apparently a really strong feeling toward rescuing animals and seeing that they get the proper care.
Yeah, and I love what she says. What is the one thing that she doesn't go one day without?
You can identify.
Dog hair. Yeah, I think any pet owner understands the word dog hair. So I think that was cute.
It's always with us.
It's always with us.
So 3 words to describe you: enthusiastic, confident and appreciative. And then finish the statement, I am Pensacola. I have always believed that actions speak louder than words, and at Happy Dog Resort is pups before profits. Anyone can say they care or want to help, but since opening less than 2 years ago, I've made it a priority to show that commitment through action.
Awesome.
Anyway, congratulations, Kimber.
Congratulations, Kimber.
That's awesome, and to your family.
Yeah, it's always an honor to be I Am Pensacola. So.
And you got a big, beautiful dog beside you, Kimber.
She does. It looks like a horse to my dog, but it's beautiful.
Yeah. Nice.
And we're going to take a really quick break, and when we come back, we've got Mark Wagner with the Gulf Coast Entertainment Group,
That's
and he is going to tell us a little bit about the Navarre Beach series that VIP Pensacola is a sponsor of.
That's right.
But also, we also want to tell you that if you have an event and you would like for VIP to come out and feature it in the magazine and bring a photographer, please contact Verla Price at VIPPensacola.com. Also, for any businesses out there like us, and you want to
advertise.
Yeah, a nice way to advertise.
Keep
and
your
really
business
fun
up.
Way. Kick it up a lot. Again, contact Verla Price at VIPPensacola.com.
Welcome back to VIP Pensacola's Live Edition. And we have our guest with us.
We do.
What's up, guys?
Welcome, Mark Wagner.
Yes, ma'am.
With Emerald Coast Entertainment Group.
Yes, ma'am.
And you are here to talk to us a little bit about a new beach concert series.
Oh, yeah. We got some fun stuff coming up starting May the 25th at Juana's.
At Juana's.
Yes.
Juana's Pagoda.
Juana's Pagoda.
And where is that?
This down in Navarre.
Okay.
Yeah, we got Derek St. Holmes, Mr. Stranglehold himself from Ted Nugent is going to be there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, a lot of
awesome.
people don't
Big name,
realize.
yeah.
A lot of people don't realize he's the voice.
He's the voice.
He's actually the voice of
Ted
Ted Nugent
Nugent.
Band. He is. Yeah, so, yeah, Stranglehold and Cat Scratch Fever. He's the one that sang all that.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
wait a minute.
Yeah.
This is dating myself.
No, right? So that facility is where on Navarre Beach? Because I know where it is, but explain to the audience where it is.
Yeah, as soon as you cross over the bridge, going into Navarre Beach, it's the big restaurant right there on the right on the beach.
Right. Oh, that really beachy looking.
Yes.
I mean, it looks like there's a party happening all the
Always
time.
a party
Yeah.
there.
That's a fantastic facility.
It is. It's a great place too. If you want to pull your boat up, you can pull your boat right up and watch. You got a perfect view of the stage.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So people can bring their boats
Oh,
up and enjoy.
absolutely. Yeah, we're wanting people.
Is it
to-
a ticket thing?
It is. Yeah, yeah. You can get your tickets at 𝐋𝐎𝐍𝐆 General admission's $25. Regular VIP is $65, and then ultra VIP is $115.
Okay, do you know what the
Nice.
difference is on the VIP? Because that
Yes.
sounds really interesting. Not that there's anything wrong with the general admission.
That's right. Well,
I
the
like
cool
the VIP.
the cool thing about it too is everywhere you sit's a very good view of the
Right.
stage. So VIP is gets you a little bit closer to the stage, and ultra VIP puts you up on the stage with your own bar.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
That's cool. Now, how
Right,
many
yeah.
is this? It says it's a series, so it's multiple ones, obviously.
Yeah, we're doing it May, June, July, August, September, and October.
So once a month.
Once a month.
Once a month.
Nice.
Cool.
That
Now,
is
are you gonna?
fantastic, yeah.
Is there a website where people can go and find out, who's playing on which?
Yeah,
month?
yeah. You can go to K-Rock.
Is that-
I
so
keep
that's
looking
the-
now. KRockSummerJam.com.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, we teamed up with K-Rock, the music station. So
Awesome.
yeah.
Well, that's good because these summer series. We got one on Pensacola Beach. We got one in Milton on Bands on the Blackwater.
Yeah.
This kind of fits that same, and
It
they're
does.
wildly popular, and people really support them. I can see Navarre has really grown. I mean, there's more neighborhoods being built in that area, all the way to the interstate.
It
Nothing
is.
but homes anymore. But that's great.
And we must say that VIP Magazine is
Yes.
one of the sponsors.
One of our
Yes.
big
Thank you,
sponsors.
VIP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, VIP. We
Put the
appreciate
word
that.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So tell us a little bit about you and how you got involved in all of this and what your
Sure.
bit
Well,
about
I've
your
actually been in the music industry for 30 years.
background. Oh wow.
So yeah, when I moved to, I've been living in Destin now for about 6 years.
Okay.
And my business partner and I formed Emerald Coast Entertainment Group. We're the ones that did the Boardwalk Country Music Festival
Oh, yeah,
in
that was
Fort
fun.
Walton. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a
Great.
two day event, and it was a huge success. So We're doing that. We're bringing a couple big events back. We're excited to talk about coming down the road. So
That's
really good.
Yeah.
And Navarre is really, can't say this enough, underserved area and under-recognized area.
I totally agree with you.
So I think your timing is perfect on this.
We think so.
I mean, it's such a beautiful, quaint area. It hadn't gotten crazy yet. It will, but while we can, we need to enjoy it because that venue, for instance, I mean, your normal seating. I mean, it's a very intimate venue.
Very intimate venue.
Yeah. I mean,
That's what I was saying. No matter what ticket you get, we're family friendly. So we're inviting,
okay,
bring
good.
the wife, the kids, bring the whole family out. It's a very, very family friendly atmosphere.
Awesome.
And everywhere
That's
you
great.
sit is actually a really good seat. So there's not a bad seat in the house.
Now, is this one of the ones that you actually bring your coolers to?
No,
or
you can't bring your
Okay,
coolers.
so that's what.
Right.
So
Can't bring
leave
coolers
those
of food.
home. Bring your chairs.
Bring your chairs.
But
Leave
they'll
your
be selling
coolers.
food and selling drinks.
Selling all the
and so,
drinks
yeah,
you want.
Okay,
that's great.
All right, that was a good question.
Bring the family. Yeah.
Because
Yeah, bring
we've made that mistake a few times.
You know, what?
Wait, what?
The cool thing is, since the last time you and I spoke, we signed on Starship.
Oh wow.
It's coming in June.
No,
Dude,
how cool is that?
that is awesome, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we have Starship coming in June.
So
which
you
is
guys have got some
huge.
contacts with some
Oh yeah,
pretty big names.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're super excited about July. We can't really talk about July right now, but July could be really big for this area.
Okay, just so you know, July is my birthday month.
Okay.
So
It'll be your birthday party. We're making your birthday party.
think
Yeah, help a
so.
brother out.
That's right. We'll help it out. We'll celebrate your birthday. But we're all the concert series there is gonna be really fun. It's gonna be some big names, but we're super excited about July, and it could get a little hot blooded if that rings a
Nice,
bell
yes.
to you.
Oh, I think so.
So
Wow.
that could be later on too. So it makes us a little hot blooded.
Yeah, okay.
There's
All right.
possibility could happen.
I
so.
can break out in song, yeah, but I won't.
Oh, please do not. Please do not.
So now we're really excited about this series. We're super excited to have VIP on board. We have a lot of big sponsors. A lot of people are jumping on board. So if you want to sponsor, you can go to 𝐋𝐎𝐍𝐆 or you can go to, or send me an email, mwagner@atx, like Apple Tom X-ray at Gmail.
Okay,
if you're
one more
interested.
question for you.
Sure.
Because I know we worked on this.
Mm-hmm.
So, charity organization funds go to.
This money is going to Paul's. And Paul stands for, because I have my name.
You got your cheat sheet right
That's
here.
right. Paul stands for Panhandle Animal Welfare Society. So
Yay.
I wrote
Great,
it down to
great.
make sure I got it right.
It's an amazing
So
organization.
yeah, Paul's is really big to our heart. So all the money's going to go to Paul's.
Awesome.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
I mean, so family oriented. It's a charitable event. Supporting the community.
Why would you not go to that?
I mean, you're being entertained. You're on the beach.
Yeah.
Doesn't get any better.
I don't think so.
Wow.
I mean, what a way to spend a Sunday afternoon, Memorial Day weekend.
Absolutely.
You got nothing to do Monday, so why not come and join us on May the 25th for 𝐷𝐿 𝐋𝐎𝐍𝐆? What a perfect way to kick off Memorial Day.
Well, I know my age group. I mean, our age group. Well, I mean, this is a big deal. I mean, that's fantastic to pull him out as your first
Yeah.
talent. That's good.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
And we had him play for our Whiskey Fest last July. And people that had never seen him live literally were like, he is amazing.
Wow.
He sounds just like it was recording.
Wow.
He is that good. He's really, really good.
Well, I know we are going to be there. So, and we're definitely going to be in the July because you're going to sing happy birthday to me.
You know what? If you come, I will sing happy birthday on stage myself to you. That's a promise.
I'm going to hold you to that.
I hope so. We got some really good artists in the making. The contracts aren't there yet, but you can take it on a run, maybe, if that's the way you want it.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, keep that. That's not a done deal, but we can take it on the run, possibly, if we can get the contracts where we want them. We're
Name
working.
this group in 3 words.
That's right. 3 letters.
Exactly. I can do notes.
But no, we're super, super excited about it. You know, like I said, the contracts are out there. A lot of offers are out there. Now we're just picking and choosing who we want to go. Thin Ice is playing also.
Oh, wow.
They're opening in a local band. Everybody loves Shenanigans. Will be opening up for 𝐷𝐿 𝐋𝐎𝐍𝐆, and everybody loves Shenanigans. So
Yeah.
they played Whiskey Fest for us, and huge hit. People love Shenanigans and Thin Ice.
Yep.
So they're the two opening bands that will be playing.
Wonderful. Well, it sounds like an amazing time, amazing series. Love to meet you. Love to get to know you. And this has been wonderful. And anything else that we need to add before we head out?
No, I think that's about it. I really appreciate you guys having me on your show. This was fun.
Absolutely.
It's great. We look forward to it. Yeah.
I look forward to having you guys there.
And
Many
seeing
more
you at the
times we will
series.
see you.
Yes, absolutely.
Good.
So,
And we want to say to everybody out there, first of all, thank you so much for watching us and enjoying this
New
whole
venue.
new venue for us. It's been wonderful, and we hope to see you again.
We'll see what the future holds.
Yeah.
Thank
and
you.
thank you guys.
Thank you. Take care.
We're out.
Bye.